Hello and welcome. I'm Shelly Lee. This is going to be episode 2 of the Scorpio Intuitive, which is a brand new addition to the channel of Magical Divine Activations. Now, I am bringing forth, I'm Shelly Lee, and I have Scorpio strongly in my astral placements, and so I am pleased to bring things about that I love talking about, and those are things that are very taboo, and also I'm very much an investigator, and I want the truth on everything. I question everything. So if you are here, that probably means that you have Scorpio in your placement, or you know someone who has Scorpio in your placement that's quite strong, and you're just trying to understand yourself, or you're trying to understand them. It doesn't really matter. Maybe you're just trying to understand the world, because that's really why I'm here, is because I'm here to understand why things are the way they are, why we do the things that we do. It is something that I love to explore. So that is why I have created this new edition, the Scorpio Intuitive. As we know, we are extremely deliberate. We do things on purpose. And so this is part of my purpose, is to talk about these very strong energies that are penetrating and are very intense, bringing those interactions and shining light on all the darkest aspects of ourselves and our reality and the realities around us. Now we become more aware of our fears and desires. Now right there, everyone, not everyone, because I'm not everyone and neither are you, but a lot of individuals try to hide from those very topics. And if you're anything like I am, that actually irritates me, because I feel that everything else in the realities is superficial. And so what is really, and it's shallow. And so what I find interesting is knowing why we are here. Why is there secrets? Why do we die? What is there death? What happens after death? You know, is there aliens? Is there, and if there is, they're in the media. We know that there's many of us that have shown up and expressed that we have encountered these very things. However, people still do not believe that. Or same with the ghosts. Now there's a lot of ghost shows out there right now that are exploring these very issues, and they have compelling evidence. However, I feel like we're not really tapping into the questions behind these things, and that is what I'm going to be bringing to the Scorpion Intuitive, is wanting some answers and clarity and just discussion about these topics. For example, like I mentioned, the aliens, the oh my gosh, I got a train of thought lost there. Oh yes, sorry. Aliens, ghosts, and energies that are working through sound, vibration, and frequency, and creating these portals, which we know we are being shown that on some of these reality shows, that there is portals opening. Now, if we actually sat down and thought about this for a second, if we see that there is actual portals around us everywhere, why are we not seeing it? Or why is some of us only seeing it and others are not? So these are questions that I would love to have discussions about and bring forth in this channel and this segment of the Scorpion Intuitive, because I really want to search for those answers, and I want to be able to have proof, really, because I know that there is proof. If we keep going and looking for the answers, you are always going to find the truth behind everything that is hiding, and it will become exposed. It is very true that all deceit and betrayal and lies and manipulation is lower vibration frequencies. So once you are able to understand energy and frequency and vibrations, you know that these energies are just there to keep one in denial and in lack of interest, or even questioning things. There's a lot of non-questioning why things are the way they are. And so while I bring this forward and bring these topics up. I hope that we can engage in some more topics in the community and start to ask these really hard questions that many don't want to ask. And, you know, we want to bring forth that confidence of removing the lies and the deceit and bring forth what is actually going on in this reality that we live in, and why is it that there are a very few who are actually paying attention, and the emotions that are strong behind these very topics can sometimes become quite intense and passionate and very deep. However, there is so much persistence in the energies of Scorpion energy that I know that if we all come together, the Scorpion collective, that we put our passions together in creating the truth to be revealed, I really do feel that we can create a lot of change, and we're going to see a lot of that because we know we have went through these different parts of the unknown, and so we are not afraid to forge forward in areas that we already are very familiar with, but the majority of the population is not, and that's okay. However, it is to be in this channel, and that is why I have created it, because I want to be able to have an open dialogue about these very questions that are going to come up, and how I'm going to be led as well through my intuition and psychic abilities and the emotional intelligence to discern what is to be brought to my awareness so that I can bring it to you. So I would like to invite you to like and subscribe to the Divine Magic Activations. It is a bunch of different topics, and that is everything to do with all of the Scorpion energy. And if you have watched a couple of my other videos, I am very, very at home in these realms. So yes, I would love to invite you to be a part of this brand new community, because I am looking for some answers, and I'm sure you are too. And if we can all put our heads together, I'm sure we will come to the conclusions, because that is what we do. We find the answers, we investigate, and we get the answers that we want. So thank you for arriving here, and I want to invite you again to episode 3. I'm not sure what that's going to be about yet, for I will be led there by my spirit team and spirit guides. And if you have any topics that you would like to shoot by me, or for me to look into, I would love that, because I love to research and look into things, and like I said, find answers. So we're going to do this together. I am here and I'm opening up about these things that I've always wanted to open up about, because I feel we are in those times where people are opening up to the awareness that we are so much more than what we see, hear, think, or even feel. So we are going to be moving into such a deep, deep dive into everything unknown and unconscious. And we're going to bring it conscious into our awareness. And together we are going to develop a strategic plan. Yes, we're going to develop a plan, and we're going to create the very things that we want to bring forth into our reality, so that we have the clarity and the truth, which is our prime focus, is to bring the truth. Thank you. I'm Shelly Lee. Thank you for being part of this brand new community. See you at episode number 3.